This is going to be part 3 of my coin collection of coins that I've got over the years. The first coin in this video is a capped bus half from 1829. I judge this to be about in the good 04 range in terms of the grade. It's got a little bit of toning around the edge of the coin. Pretty cool piece of history, being that old. The next coin is a Peruvian coin. It's from 1895. This coin is pretty tiny, probably a little bit smaller than the US penny, if I can give that reference. Got some really nice toning that I tried to show in the video on the reverse of this coin. Here is a key date Indian head penny from 1908. It's from the San Francisco Mint. And I had another one of these in the previous video I showed. This one's a lot better grade coin. Probably one of the more expensive coins in my collection that I own. But really pretty original piece. This coin is a Franklin half dollar from 1963 from the Denver Mint. I think that the Franklin halves are probably my least favorite design on the half dollars. But I'm starting to like them more the more I see them. I just like the other designs a little better. Here's a capped bus quarter from 1834. It's got nice chocolate original surfaces. Really nice looking coin. The reverse is rotated a little bit. It may be weak struck on the top of the reverse. It has a little bit more wear than the rest of the coin, but overall a really pleasing coin to look at. Here's a 1877 Seated Liberty quarter. This coin's really nice. It does have, unfortunately, scratches on the reverse. That would make it a details coin. But as far as the details on the coin itself, they are really sharp. Gives you a good idea of what this coin would look like if it wasn't too circulated. There you can see those scratches on the wing, the left wing of the eagle. Here is a 1853 Seated Liberty dime with the arrows at the date. The seller said this was an extra fine 40. I agree. It's got some pretty original surfaces. I really like when the surfaces are original and have that patina that they've gathered over the years. Got some really nice detail on this coin. I'm really happy to have this one. Here is a Washington silver quarter from 1964. In terms of the date, there's nothing special about this. Really common coin, but the surfaces look really nice on this coin. This was taken out of an album. It's developed some toning being in that book. But nice luster, nice clean looking coin. Can't complain. Here's a standing Liberty quarter. This one's from the San Francisco Mint. I think the mintage is a little bit lower for this coin. Doesn't really affect the price at this grade, but pretty cool nonetheless. The seller I bought that from said that they bought it in 1970 something, so it's been in that flip for a while now. Here's a 1878 Indian head cent. This one's got some really nice and unique kind of streaks running through it. I think it was probably a problem with the alloy, um, but it definitely made for a unique looking penny, that's for sure. Here's another Indian head penny. This one's from 1861. It's got a little gouge in the front, but the surfaces look nice. I mean, they're original, and that's how I like the coins to look, nice and original. Um, Pretty good detail on the reverse, just that gouge in the front on the neck of the bust. That's sort of dragging that coin down in terms of the grade a little bit. Here's a Flying Eagle cent from 1858. I tried to show many of these in my collection last video, but I still have a few more to show. Pretty nice coin. And I've noticed a lot of these coins look like they're weakly struck on the 1 cent on the reverse of the coin. I haven't researched it, but looks like a lot of them are really faint. Here's another large letters, 1858. So the 1 cent on this one is barely noticeable. I think they were just really weakly struck from the mint, but I'm not entirely sure. Another large letters, 1858. Sort of the same condition as the previous ones I've shown. All sort of similar. Here's a wheat penny that I got from eBay for $1.50, I think. Nothing really special about it, pretty common date, but I wanted one for my typeset in pretty good shape because most of the ones I've found in circulation are not in this good a shape. Here's a proof 1987S coin. I think I have 3 of the proof pennies. I showed one in the first video. Didn't pay $12.50 for that. Obviously, it's not worth that much, but maybe one day I'll take them out of the flips and add them to my book of the memorial pennies. But right now, I'm just going to keep them in the flips. Here is a Indian head penny from 1901. Original surfaces, maybe a very fine grade. That's what I graded it. Nothing too special, but it's still a pretty neat coin that has survived this long. Over 100 years. Here's a barber quarter. I don't have too many of these. I just stuck this one in because it was the nicest one I had. It's been cleaned on the front. It's got some hairlines, but I needed it for my typeset, so put it in a flip. In 1914, I'm not entirely sure, that had to have been approaching some of the last years of the barber quarters.